I discovered my fiancé has been secretly recording me talking in my sleep and playing it at parties. His explanation made everything worse. I've always known I talk in my sleep. Peaking up, my sisters teased me about it, but I never thought much of it until last weekend at my future in-laws' anniversary party. My fiancé and Jake and I were mingling when I noticed a small group by the speakers, doubled over with laughter. As I approached, I heard my own voice perched slurred, dreamy and completely unfiltered, saying things I had no memory of saying. No, the octopus doesn't belong in the dishwasher. He's the new financial advisor. Everyone erupted in laughter as Jake's brother spotted me and quickly unplugged his phone. The room went silent. What was that? I asked, though I already knew. Jake appeared beside me grinning. Just some of your greatest hits. You were hilarious when you sleep talk. I felt my face burn as I realized everyone was watching. You've been recording me sleeping? For years, he said casually. Remember that weird week you kept talking about stealing a penguin from the zoo in Licky Gold? I pulled him outside humiliated. In private, I learned he'd been recording me for our entire 3-year relationship. He had a dedicated folder on his phone, labeled Sarah's Sleep Show, with over 200 recordings organized by themes, food crimp, work nightmares, and most disturbingly, family secrets. I've never listened to those, he quickly added about the last folder. I just saved them in case you ever say something really funny about your mom. When I asked why he'd never told me, his answer stunned me. Because you would have made me stop. X-Men loves these recordings. My friends, my family, my boss even suggested restart a podcast. Your boss has heard me sleep talking? He nodded enthusiastically. The office holiday party last year? That was the highlight per number. How everyone kept calling you Admiral Pancake after? That was from your sleep talking? I had always wondered about that nickname. What hurt most wasn't just the invasion of privacy part, it was realizing that for years I'd been the unwitting entertainment at parties, family gatherings, and apparently his workplace. People I respected had been laughing at my unconscious ramblings without my knowledge or consent. When I told him to delete everything, he became defensive. They're my recordings, I made them of me. In my most vulnerable state, you are overreacting, he said. It's just funny sleep talk. X-Men says it. Everyone doesn't have their partner secretly recording it and playing it for audiences. 3 days later, after staying at my sister's place, I returned to find Jake had created an Instagram account called Sleep Talking with Sarah with 4,000 followers and clips of my voice. His explanation: I wanted to show you how many people think you are hilarious, not embarrassing. I've moved out now, engagement ring, returned Jake. Keeps telling mutual friends I'm throwing away our relationship over a few harmless recordings. His mother called to say I'm being unnecessarily sensitive about something everyone found charming. It's about trust, consent, and realizing the person who's supposed to protect you when you are most vulnerable has instead been using those moments for entertainment. I've changed my phone number, but I can't change the fact that somewhere out there pieces of my unconscious mind are still being shared as a joke.